I know you are with you. How does that song go again? Sleeping Beauty. And if I know you, I'll know I'll
Steve.
do. You'll love
Steve.
me at once,
Steve.
the way you live once upon a
Steve.
dream.
Nice singing, Steve.
Steve, I'm talking to you.
I'm in the rhythm of the song. You
Can
can't
you be normal?
stop me.
Be normal.
Steve,
Be-
Steve.
Hey, listen here. All right, listen up, buddy. You're gonna get that attitude in shape, or I'm gonna take a baseball bat and whack your kneecaps with it so hard your grandchildren won't be able to walk.
Lefty.
Lefty, that's not necessary.
Hey, Lefty. Do you
No
have a
violence,
sibling named
woman.
Righty by chance?
We don't talk about righty.
I'll give him a
Huh?
call. Do they
We don't
even
talk about righty.
exist in this world?
We don't talk about righty. Okay? Right. Okay. So
Sounds
we
like
just
an
got back.
emotional issue, but okay. Anyways.
We just got back from downstairs with Bonnie. So there's good news.
Oh, that's right. What
and there's
happened with
bad news.
Bonnie? Tell me.
So Bonnie has been able to map. Can you let me talk? Can we do that?
Well, I'm letting you talk now.
Okay. All right.
Oh, wait, one second. So, someone's calling me.
Oh my god.
Oh no, they went to voicemail. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, sure.
Okay. So Bonnie was able to map out the surrounding location, and he has identified.
Bonnie knows how to draw.
He had a whole map.
He
No,
drew
he
a
printed
map.
out a map.
Oh,
He printed out a map.
Yeah, apparently.
He has narrowed down to a location. Well, more than one. That's the bad news. There's places for us to look now, but there are at least 30 of them that we have to check.
30 of them? Are you kidding me?
Yep.
That's so many. We'll never find it in time.
Well, you know what they say about friendship.
No, what do they
Teamwork
say about
makes
friendship?
the dream work.
Friendship is magic.
Teamwork.
Whoa,
makes
where
the
did you
dream
get here?
work?
Dude, we can't get copyrighted. You know that.
Ah, you're right. Sorry. Sparkle away.
Dude,
You're not a
Oh,
Power
shit.
Ranger or a what's it called? Not Star Wars. You're not a Star Trekian or whatever they're called.
Ah, shucks.
What are we talking about? Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah, so
Bonnie
we're-
figured
anyways,
out some
we're-
locations where
we're-
the multiverse portal might possibly be.
yes, but there's a lot of places to check. They purposely encrypted the data inside of the machine to be very misleading, to not give us a
Mhm.
concrete answer as to where the new location has been moved to. So
What do we do
chances
now?
are we're gonna spread ourselves thin trying to figure out where it is.
Spread ourselves in?
Well, they were suggesting that we go, but then we brought up the consequences of if we go, we might get attacked and they might get hurt, and there's too many risks involved by splitting up, but staying together would take way too long. Unless we got lucky. Hey, well, I'm a one-eyed bear, and I get extra luck because of that.
No, you
That is
don't.
Not how that works.
That's how that works, Lefty.
Well, it works like that because I mean, I got the coolest family in the world.
Who's your family?
I'm pretty.
Who is
I'm
your
pretty.
family?
You guys,
Oh.
really?
Oh,
really?
We're family?
Wow.
Well, we are one big
Wow.
happy family. That's for
Wow.
sure.
Wow, I try to compliment you guys for once and just okay. Wow.
That wasn't
What
really a
if we-
compliment.
I said we
that
were
was just
one
kind of
big
a
happy
statement.
family.
But okay.
I was gonna say I'm lucky to have you in my life.
Aw, that's so cute.
Nah, you.
Yeah.
Come here, you.
Hmm.
Bugs.
No hugs.
Oh.
No hugs.
Anyways, let's task at hand here. What are we talking about?
Anyways, wait. So, who else knows about it?
I mean, everyone who was downstairs. I can't remember.
Well, who was downstairs?
Roxanne,
Huh?
Chip.
Uh-huh.
I think they stayed down there with Bonnie. They're still looking at
Whoa.
the map right now.
It's crazy.
The others there was a couple others that weren't there that we called down to come see it. You were supposed to come down there, but I guess you just were too
I
preoccupied
had a
with your
date
date.
with my Foxy Boo.
Oh, what?
Be nice.
Hey, that's my boyfriend you're talking about. How about
Yeah,
you?
I think
well,
he's just gagging at
how
the
about
pet
you-
names.
How about you barf?
Yeah.
At least they have one.
Having a boyfriend is fine.
Ooh.
Calling him Foxy Boo is a criminal offense, and you should be charged.
Well, okay, but only if you charge me
Huh.
interest.
Not that kind of charge.
Oh man.
You think this is a bank? This is a pizzeria, for crying out loud!
Well, technically, we can be a bank. Spared no expense.
Bank tellers have no souls, Steve. I don't want to be like that.
So then you don't. Okay.
Bank tellers.
What were
ain't
we
funny.
talking about again?
I don't know, but has anybody
The map,
told Brian
the
about
locations
this?
of the multiverse portal.
Has anybody
No,
told Brian
I
about
think,
this?
I think Bonnie or someone gave Brian
Someone
a call.
called him.
So he should be here soon. I just don't know what we're gonna do.
We'll figure it out. Brian, are you here? Oh, there he is. Speaking of the devil.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Hi,
what's
Dad.
going on? I'm not. Your, well,
This must be the Brian that everybody was talking
technically,
about.
But Funtime.
Hi.
Why
Yeah,
are you?
Funtime Freddy.
What did you guys turn on Funtime Freddy?
Who's we?
Well,
last, like-
yes, about that. We just kind of saw him there, and he was so lonely, and he was just standing there all alone, scared in the cold dark.
Brian, the
It
last
was
three
really
ones
dark.
to turn on were not turned on by you.
I thought I had already turned. Okay, well, everybody, this is Funtime Freddy, which I'm sure you've already
We already know.
met.
Yeah, they do know me.
Well,
Very well,
welcome
kind
to
of.
the pizzeria.
It's a pleasure
name's
meeting you,
Brian.
Brian.
Thanks. I've died. I have portal powers and
Yeah, they
emotional
told
issues.
They
You're
did.
just
Dude,
giving him the whole rundown.
You did
Who
kind of
starts a conversation like that? He just sat down.
He wasn't born yesterday.
He was born like 4 days ago.
They did kind of tell me
They grow
that,
up
but just
fast.
Yeah.
They gotta
not
keep
Yeah,
not every
duh.
single detail.
Hey, in case you didn't know, you're going to war, buddy.
Oh
Lefty.
wait, like
Lefty,
it's not-
Lefty.
Lefty, I don't think
Let's,
that's. I'm gonna tell him what I want to tell him. You're going to war. We're all going to war. They
Okay.
built us so we could go to war and die in war. So get used to
Oh,
that, buddy.
Lefty,
Your
we
life is
weren't
short.
built
My
to
life is short. We're all
die.
built to die. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
You're not
So
built
it's
to
not
die.
just- it's not just a treasure hunt. There's also fighting involved.
We'll see
I mean,
about
in a
that.
sense, like, yeah, I guess.
Anyways, what are you guys up to right now?
Discussing.
Discussing what
Well,
Bonnie
Bonnie told us
found
a really big secret that Freddy wants to tell you all about.
I mean, we called you on the phone, right?
You did?
Oh, my
That's
lord.
why you're here, is it not?
Oh, right. Yeah, you did call me. I honestly forgot. There's just been a lot
In
going on
case
lately.
you forgot. In
s-
case you forgot, Bonnie found potential locations for the Nightmares multiverse portal. The issue is, it is all around the neighboring city. Over 30 different locations that span across miles and miles, and we're gonna have to check all of them because they're trying to lead us on a wild goose chase.
So it's a start, but there's so many places.
We don't have enough time.
It could take us so long to look at these places.
We don't have enough time to check them all.
We have to figure out an algorithm or something for us to pinpoint certain locations for us to look at. We can't go to all of them. Can
don't-
we?
No, we won't have time.
And I won't let you guys separate in groups. That's out of the question.
That's
I
what
was-
some of them wanted to do.
Well, what? Well, me and Foxy can be together and go look.
Mm-hmm. You'll search for about 5 seconds, and then, oops, what were we doing? I was too busy looking into your eyes, Foxy Boo.
I did not say it
Foxy,
like that.
boo. Who says that?
Steve called him that.
You can ask
Yeah,
him
that's
that
what
yourself.
Steve called him.
I did. Oh, Sorry. Just Foxy Boots kind of weird. Anyways,
Look, it's okay, Steve. We're all entitled to a little couple weird habits.
Are we?
Was that a pun because you said couple?
Party har.
You are the last one to talk about are we, Hippo.
Hey, are we speaking French?
Your hands are permanently greased up from the butter. Do you not understand
Can
that?
we
I like that.
stay back on topic of like trying to find the multiverse portal before this whole entire world dies?
Sorry, my brain likes to change really fast.
Yeah, I can see that.
You look like a brain.
Anyways, so Brian, what do we do with this information that we have? Well, I don't know. I suppose we start looking, but I wouldn't know where to start. Do you have any suggestions, Freddy?
I mean, my guess would be to start at the nearest place, but for all we know, it could be anywhere. We have to figure out. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could tell you that I had an answer, but I don't know where to start here.
I don't know.
Awkward.
You're making it awkward by saying it's awkward.
You guys are making it awkward by sitting in silence.
Okay,
Silence.
Lefty. You know what? No
Okay,
one's
well, since
probably
no one else
said
is-
this, but you know what? Maybe
What?
it's better if you had two eyes instead of one. I'm just saying.
Oh, shot fired. Oh.
Well, I think people with one eye look cool still.
Well, I mean, Hippo, it'd be nice if you had more than one brain cell, but I mean, we can't have
Okay,
what we
like
want.
I was sitting here doing that. You know,
Okay,
like
okay,
you,
settle down,
Lefty?
guys. We don't need to have a fighting over here.
Okay, but anyways, my idea is we either start at either the closest or the furthest, and we work our way outwards or inwards. That's the easiest solution I got.
But there's so many locations. We're never gonna find it.
We have enough people that we could probably split up into 2 big groups, not little groups.
Oh,
Did you just
man.
read my
Should
mind or
we-
something?
Should we have
That's what I've been
like,
trying to say for like 20 minutes.
Should we have like a set time on when we should be back? Because if we're out for too long, I mean, who knows what could happen. So if we're splitting up, should we
Mm.
keep track of where we're going, obviously, and keep track of the time? And if we're not back by a certain time, then have some other people go look for us.
We have
Sure.
to be very careful.
Maybe.
Very, very careful.
They're not dumb. They're gonna have the place trapped up for sure.
Don't we also have phone systems built into our heads?
Something like that.
I mean, something goes wrong, one of us can contact another.
If not, we have the fast watches now.
That is
Y'all
true.
do.
I was just saying for the sake of if something gets scrambled, you know, or if the fast watches die or something gets broken, you know, just for the sake of it,
Mhm.
like a backup plan.
Maybe keep a small group here in case something goes wrong.
Rescue
Right.
Obviously, we can't take everyone because everyone's not always around.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just have to figure it
Freddy
out.
has a point.
I wouldn't want to put people like Chica in harm's way.
Why don't
Hmm.
we put the people that have the actual program in them in maybe a few others in?
Oh, so
Group
you
A?
mean literally just you and the 2 others that have it?
Okay,
Well,
when
you're
the
soon
other-
to
when the
have it
others
as
get
well, Lefty.
Well,
Yeah.
you haven't given me it yet.
Well, you're
So-
going to once I install the dependency.
Dependency this, dependency that.
Lefty,
My
have
point
some
being
patience, honey.
is that why don't we just
Lefty, drop the attitude. What's going
I don't
into
have
you,
an
buddy?
attitude. I don't have an attitude.
It's a high stress situation.
Are you in your
Brian.
teenager phase or something?
I don't have an attitude, Brian.
Mm.
Okay,
Let it go.
whatever you say.
He's kind of acting aggressive, though. That is for sure.
I mean, you are a little passive aggressive. That's all I'll say. I
Lord.
still love you. You do.
Okay, let's just focus.
My
Please.
my point being is that why don't we send out the people that have the actual, like, you know, system in them Send them
Because
out
it's not
along-
enough, Mr. Hippo.
Well, I mean, let me finish. What I mean is, send them out with a few other people, like 6 or 7 more, and then have Group A go out at this time, and then Group A comes back at another time, and then we send out Group B, and then they come back at another time. If Group A doesn't come back at the designated time, then we send out Group B or a rescue team to go look for them.
I feel like that defeats the point
That
of
sounds
getting
very
into groups if you're
complicated.
sending
Doing
if you're sending groups one at a time, that defeats the point of splitting up.
I have a smart
Yeah.
idea for once, and this is what I get. All right,
Doing
well.
an A-B method would take up about as much time as if we all went together.
We'll send
Smart
out
is
A
a
and
very
B.
subjective word, Mr. Hippo.
I just
You
say
look
we
like
start
comedy.
somewhere and go from there. We clearly can't decide where to go.
My point still stands. There's one that's just a couple miles from here. Although I don't think they'd be stupid enough to put it there.
Well, it's a start.
We have to think like them. We have to think like the enemy now.
Okay, how do they think?
They're intelligent, that's one thing.
Villainous, vicious,
Hmm.
Evil.
Give me like the one you know the most about.
ostracious,
Which one of them do you know the most about? Probably
glitch trap. Yeah.
Okay. What has
Glitch
Glitchtrap
Trap.
done in the past? What are some patterns you've
Just their
analyzed
boss.
from him?
Seems to hide in the shadows and lets his minions do the work.
You think he's doing nothing?
Oh, I think he does stuff.
Or he's absolutely just distracting you while he gets the bigger task accomplished?
I mean, we never know with him, to be honest.
They're not behind distractions from what I've heard. I mean, didn't they send that bony fellow up here while they set Lanky Man in the basement free?
Yeah, there was that ugly rabbit guy who is like talking about I want to be friends, and then they
he
broke
said
that
no.
guy out of jail. So
So they're not
Who?
behind distractions
Nightmare Bonnie. Or
Yeah,
whatever
that
his
guy.
name was.
that
Oh,
guy, yeah,
right.
him.
when they busted Moon out.
Yeah. Did we ever figure out how they even did that in the first place? Like, get into the cellar?
No, but
Did
I'm
it just
pretty
happen?
sure we'll eventually figure that out.
No, well, alright.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go update Adrian then.
All right. Well, I think for the first place we
Okay.
should search, it has to be somewhere they would want us to check the.
They would expect us to check the nearest location.
It depends, though. Would they think that we would think that, oh, they probably wouldn't be stupid enough to put it there and then put it there so we would not go there?
Hiding in plain sight?
Or would they risk that? I don't know. It's worth a shot, though. When do we go?
Well, let's set up a plan of which one we're gonna go to, and figure out who's gonna go, and then we'll go from there.
I like the 2-group.
Okay.
Where did Brian go?
Let's go
Let's go
update Adrian.
Update
Talk
Adrian.
to Adrian.
Oh,
Yeah, the Adrian guy.
I
We're gonna-
think... Go ahead, ready.
If we're gonna figure out where we're going, we need to go back downstairs and look at the map.
right.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Maybe Bonnie's still down there.
Probably is. Didn't hear him come back up.
I say that we probably should notify almost everyone else about this before we go to.
Anyone we can find.